Did I just nail the grail?
You just hit the grail.
Did I just nail the grail?
My God.
Get Elon on the horn!
Oh my God.
Let's get it.
We good?
No, you cannot see the ET.
That wrecks the card. That wrecks it. See, when you do something like that...
And it's kind of damaged. Let's go.
Is that a good thing?
Yup. The damaged box equals big hits.
That's true.
A recent pickup, I did it for the channel, the $1 Million Man's rookie card. It's even inscribed Hall of Fame. I love it. In the past month, there's been 1,300 new subscribers. Thank you to all the new viewers, new subscribers, and the veterans. If you're a vet, you know for 3 years, my channel would get 100 views, 150 views, and in the past month, it's just blown up. In that 3 years, I got 2,800 subscribers, and in just a month, 1,300. So it's fun and exciting, and I just want to say thank you for all the kind words and comments. This is a bit more of a test video. I still love sports cards and I still want to make some true card content with how I view it and what I see. So in this video, we're going to use some logic and pop counts. I love pop counts. I'm a nerd for pop counts as much as I hate the big corporations. I love pop counts. I'm a nerd for stats. That's why I love cards. As I mentioned, this is kind of a test video. I'd love to be doing these once a week, once a month. Hit the like button if you want to see more of these. This because it's not so toxic or drama filled, it just won't do as good of a video, but I'd still love to make these. You know, I just want to mention something. When you put your heart into something, as your job, I served tables for over a decade. Very rarely, if never, does someone come up to you after a shift and say, "Hey, bro, great shift. The way you handled that situation. Wow, the way you were moving on your feet. The way you turned that around." It never happens. You don't get pats on the back. As a teacher, a long, hard day, a long, hard week. No one's coming up to you and saying, "Bro, the way you managed that, the way you taught that, those kids are so much smarter for that." It doesn't happen. So to see all these nice comments coming in about something I'm putting my heart and hard work into, it really feels nice. So thank you for those.
And so's number one, and that's exactly what I am, and that's exactly what I have been saying since I got here.
Number two, the comments also prove that there are a ton of people on the same page as me. They're waking up to the card community. They've been waking up. They've seen what's happened, and the comments are just proving that a lot of people think the card space could be better. That's probably the nicest way to put it, is that the card space has some things going awry, and we'll see how it plays out in the long term. But a lot of people agree that it could be a little better. 30-second little lesson on cards. This is the Star Wars 1977 Topps. I don't know how well the camera is going to pick it up, but it's the blue. They came out with 4 versions that year, 4 series of that same 1977 Topps. So the blue one is the one you want because it's the first. And so I believe this is the Vader rookie card. I'm not pumping and dumping anything. I'm just trying to spread some knowledge that this is the very beginning of Star Wars and Star Wars IP.
I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
This is all relative to what I'm going to talk about, but let's have a little fun with sports real quick. Something I was thinking about last night. Let's think the last 25 years since the year 2000, 25 years. There's 4 or 5 NBA players worth collecting long term. That's it. And you could be even make an argument for the 4th player, maybe even the 3rd player on the list. So let's say LeBron's number 1. Curry's number 2, and from there, it's a big drop. Durant's probably number 3, maybe D Wade. After that, you're looking at who? Carmelo, Bosh. Kobe was drafted in 96, so I'm only talking players drafted 2000 to now, 25 years. And you can't use modern players because we just don't know. And I even wrote down a lot of names. Shea just won a championship. Luka, Wemby, Ja, Chet, Anthony Edwards. The list goes on. Who's got next? Joker's won 1 title. Tatum has won 1 title, and he's proving it's not like a super... People aren't running after his cards right now. I'm also going to put next to me the leaders in rushing and receiving and passing in the NFL from the 90s and 2000s. Barely any of these players, if 1 or 2 of them, are relevant to the collector world. The reason this is relevant to what I want to talk about is that the players I'm going to mention, they have to fit certain criteria, and that's one of them. One of the criteria of the players I'm going to list are they have to be relevant 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, and it's rare. I'm not talking about flipping, and I'm not talking about the hype and the newer players. I'm talking about what will have long-term value. And I'm going to start by saying this isn't always easy, and the reason you can't do it with modern players is Mike Trout is a perfect example. Mike Trout was on pace to be the next Mickey Mantle. Mike Trout was on pace to be the next huge star. And he was fun to watch. He was a great center fielder. He was running to first base as hard as you could every time, and he had a lot of success at the plate. Trout never made the postseason. He did poorly in the postseason. He got injured in the second half of his career, and he's never been the same. And what's happened is the demand for Mike Trout cards for now and long term is just way down. However, the 5 players I'm going to mention, they have proven through their long career that they're going to be relevant for a long time to come. So we're going to start with your boy Tom Brady. Now, I'm trying to find cards that aren't so expensive, but Brady cards are just expensive. They've come down in price, but they still hold a premium. However, the nice thing with Tom Brady is he does not have a ton of rookie cards in a Patriots jersey. Half of his rookie cards out there are in his college jersey. So, number one, that already cuts half the cards. The college jerseys are not as in demand. They're not as popular. They don't hold as well as the pro jerseys. And the cards he has in pro jerseys are all relatively low pop count. His Leaf Rookie and Stars, which in a PSA 10, there's only 16 of them. It currently sells for $10,000 in a PSA 10. There's only 172 total graded. In his Bowman is his highest graded. There's 8,000 of them. Still relatively, when you look at everything, it's not low, but it's definitely not high. And there's only 473 in a PSA 10. Tom Brady is someone where it's a premium to get in now, and maybe you wait for his cards to trickle lower in price, but he doesn't have a ton of rookie cards back in 2000, and they're all low pop count.
My idea of a fun Saturday night is going to a local bar with my friends, shooting a little pool. While Tom's idea of a fun Saturday night is going to the Met Gala dressed as the most fabulous general on the Death Star.
That's something you're going to see with every player on this list. Pop count matters heavily. However, pop count's not the only thing. And the one I want to mention to that is the Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card. It's probably the most important modern day card. It's not probably. It is the most important modern day card there is. And there's over 115,000 graded. In a PSA 10, it still holds a $2,000 price tag. But again, I said this is the most important modern day card there is. So why wouldn't it be more than 2,000? Well, it's capped. It's capped because there's so many in the pop count. Now, the pop count, if it was all about pop count, this card would be worth $1. Because there's 115,000 graded. For a while, it still might be the most graded card of all time. It might have been surpassed recently, but it's all the way up there. Pop count is very important. It's definitely not the end all be all. There's other factors that go into it. What's the market they played? What was their playing career? How marketable were they? But still, there's only a few players through generation, through decade, a handful, if that, per sport. And if you could think of another NBA player that I mentioned over the last 25 years that is a must collect, James Harden, no. No. Russell Westbrook, maybe because of the triple-double thing, but never a champion. Always kind of in some silly stories, a little toxic, always transferring teams, not with one team. So I just don't think so. Who else? Steph Curry is one of those guys, and if we move over to Steph Curry, I'm using a website that I actually coded myself, started back in October. It's called thehobbyscore.com. My goal was to have every rookie card on one page with all the PSA report, all the prices, and so it's convenient. It's called thehobbyscore.com if you want to check it out. That's what I'm using to see all the rookie cards on one page. Steph Curry does not have that many rookie cards. And his rookie cards he does have, his Topps Chrome, there's 242 graded. I believe some of the cards, I don't know if it's the Topps Chrome, they're serial numbered to only 2009, which is the rookie year, 2009. And so, again, the Topps Chrome, Steph Curry, has 242 total graded. That's it. 61 in a PSA 10, and it currently sells for 15 to 20 grand. He's a legendary player. He's already won his titles. He's the best shooter of all time. He played in a huge market. He's lovable. The world loves him. The country loves him. And that's all these factors go into why a card is going to hold. But a lot of these players from today, their cards aren't going to hold. There's no market for Marcus Allen right now. And Marcus Allen is one of the best running backs of all time. There's no market for Isaac Bruce or Torrey Holt. I believe Isaac Bruce had the most receiving yards in the 2000s. If not the most, maybe top 5. Definitely top 5. There's no market for this guy. A lot of the cards that are of today, in the future, they're just not going to have someone going after that player. Actually wrote a list last night. Antonio Brown, Julio Jones, Larry Johnson, Priest Holmes, Calvin Johnson, Marvin Harrison. Marvin Harrison and Calvin Johnson are two of the best wide receivers I've ever seen play. but no one is going after them. It's all about Justin Jefferson and CD Lamb, Jamar Chase. But in the long run, they're going to be Calvin Johnson and Marvin Harrison cards. We move over to baseball. Albert Pujols is a guy that I loved his whole career. He played in a small market in St. Louis, but again, over the past 25 years, over the past 30 years with television and being able to see everything all at once, you could gain fans outside of your city. And Albert Pujols, because of his personality, because of who he was, he certainly did that. And he doesn't have a lot of rookie cards. And again, if you go look at his rookie cards, they're all under 5,000 pop count. There's just not that many. And in PSA 10, there's under 500 in these grades. So it's a play. He has over 700 home runs. When people go look at the stats and of the players, the best of the best, his numbers over the last 25 years since Bonds in that steroid era retired. And I don't know, did Pujols do steroids? Anybody that hit 700 home runs, it puts up a question mark. It puts up, and I'm a skeptic on everyone. Mike Trout, when he was doing his thing and how he looked, I'm skeptical. Ohtani, LeBron, Judge, maybe it's not steroids. It's some performance enhancing drug because these guys, they look like Greek gods. To be honest, they play their sport better than any Greek god.
Like I've said earlier, I'm not going to go into the past and talk about my past.
I don't want to bore you with numbers and Go check out the hobby score. Go check out whatever website you look at to go do your own research. But Albert Pujols has very few rookie cards. They're all in low pop count. They do hold a premium and high grade, 500, 1,000, because there's just not that many of them and there's not a lot of options. And you might be saying, bro, these guys are long-term holds. What are you doing? But not every player that has been printed in the past 25 years is low pop count. And not every player had legendary careers. And so you have to look at these factors, all these multiple factors. As a matter of fact, give me a second. I'm going to use a couple examples. Ray Allen is one of the best shooters I've ever seen. Maybe a top 5 shooter all time, if not top 10. He won NBA championships with the Miami Heat. He played for the Boston Celtics. He played for the Bucks. He played all over the place. Seattle Supersonics? Ray Allen, Seattle Supersonics? I think so. Anyways, his cards don't hold a premium. There's no huge market for Ray Allen. You have to be the 1%. Ray Allen almost is the 1%. You have to be better than that to hold long-term value. So we said Curry, Mahomes, Brady, Trout was gonna be on the list, fell off, so it's always hard to produce or predict. Albert Pujols, the last guy on my list who you could decide for yourself because his prices are already kind of high, but I do think LeBron James, he doesn't have a ton of rookie cards. I'll take that back. He has quite a few. He doesn't have it as if it was printed today. Many less options than the players of today. His pop counts aren't as low as some of the players we talked about. But again, when you go look at the all-time list, when people are collecting in decades to come, LeBron is the all-time scorer. LeBron went to 8 championships in a row. I'm a LeBron hater. I don't even like LeBron. I'm a huge Laker fan. LeBron won 4 NBA championships. It's hard to argue with the numbers, and that's what people are going to base it off when they're collecting in the future. I'd love to do more videos on cards and deep dive on my thoughts. I have a lot of them. I spend way too much time in deep thought on many things, and cards is one of them. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. It's not going to do as strong. Many people didn't make it to the end. So if you do want more card content, actual card content, hit the like button. I do have some more body cam videos coming out. I'm doing something on fake cards. The loaded boxes video is going to take me a while because I want to do it justice, but the loaded boxes video is coming. Subscribe if you have not. Thank you to all the new viewers, all the veterans. It means the world. As always, have a good day, and thank you for watching.
What up, everybody? This is Robert Ory, a.k.a. Big Shot Bob, and you're watching Professional Sports Cards. Hey, by the way, go buy my rookie card.